Hello mates, I'm Kiran Jadhav here. In this session, I will teach you how to deploy Spring Boot application on Docker. Then this is Docker architecture. First, we'll build the Docker image. Once image is built successfully, then we'll ship this Docker image into container. What is Docker? Docker is an open source centralized platform designed to create, deploy, and run applications. Before Docker, many users face the problem that a particular code running in the developer system but not in the user system. So the main reason to develop Docker is to help developers to develop applications easily, ship them into containers, and can be deployed anywhere. For Docker, we have software requirements. First, we need to install the Docker desktop for Windows. For that perspective, I will add those steps into description box. You can simply copy this URL and then paste in Chrome browser. And here you can simply download this Docker desktop and then go ahead with the installation. Next, download and install the Linux kernel update package. Again, copy this URL and simply download here kernel update package as well, and then go ahead with the install those packages as also. Next, simply type window R button. It will open the run window and type the winver and then click on OK. Again, goes to Windows, just type check for updates and then here you can click on check for updates. Those are the APC steps you need to follow for as a Docker software requirements. Coming to next is we'll go ahead and we'll create the Spring Boot application. Then here we'll come up with the Spring initializer. Then here project as Maven, language also Java, Spring Boot version 3.4.0. Project information we are adding here, package also com.full stack. Artifact, it means application name, Spring Boot, Docker, example. Next, refactor the base package, packaging jar, Java version 17, adding dependencies Lombok to reduce the boilerplate code. Next, Spring Wave itself available in build Tomcat server. Then click on generate. See, within a minute, production ready, application will be available there. Now, we'll paste this application into particular folder. Simply go ahead with the extract and then copy the path of our application. Then coming to IntelliJ IDEA, here is file, new, project from existing sources. We are giving the path of our application. Then click on OK. Then this is Maven project. I want to open in new window. Then here we are going to follow those 1, 2, 3 steps. First step is create Dockerfile under project root folder. Then this is the root folder. Simply right click, new, file, and the file name we are giving Dockerfile. And within that Dockerfile, we are going to add those content. From we are giving here JDK version as 17. Label, it means maintainer. We are giving here com.fullstack, and here we are giving the jar file name and entry point. Here we are giving how to run the jar file as java-jar and giving the jar file name. Coming to next is pom.xml file. Here we are using Spring Boot version as 3.4.0. The compatible Swagger UI dependency also we are adding into our pom.xml file. Once dependency is added successfully, then simply goes to Maven build and to clean space install. Now we'll start with the creating the skeleton of our application. Commit com.fullstack. Simply right click new package. The package name as model package. The next package we are creating new package name as controller package. Now coming to model, in that we are creating new Java class as employee. And within controller we are creating new Java class as employee controller. See, then here once our build is success, then simply come up with our project and then reload the project. See, our build is success. Here you will be able to see the success message. Yeah, build success. Now simply reload the project. Then we'll start with the development of our application. Then here employee.java, this is our Pojo class. We are adding here data, itself available getter setter and toString. Next add nor constructor for parameterized constructor. Sorry, we are using Euler constructor for parameterized perspective. The next we are using here nor constructor for default constructor. Then we are adding here private int. This will be employee have ID, private string, employee have name, private will be double, employee have salary. Time being, I'm adding here three fields: ID, name, and salary. You can try to add number of fields here. Next, come to controller layer. Annotate with that REST controller itself available at the response body. We are using request mapping, and here we are passing /s employees. This is the base URI. Next, I want to create a list of data. That's why I'm using here list. It will be type of our employee. Then here we are going to mention this will be employee list equal to we are using Java feature here stream of new employee, giving the value 121 as ID, name as Sora, and the salary as 97,000. And here we are using list. This is the method we are using. This is comes in Java 16. We are adding here list of data. Then this is 122. This data for Darshan. Darshan salary we are adding here 91,000. Next 123 is for Lakshmi. Lakshmi salary we are adding here 96,000. Now we'll create the APIs. Then first API we are going to create here for fetch list of data. I'm giving API name itself list. This will be public response entity. It will be type of our list of employee. Simply give the method name as find all, and here we are returning response entity.ok. This will be employee list. Now one more API will create for sort by name. Method also we are giving here sort by name, and API also we are giving here sort by name. Then here we have our list of data. Then simply use Java feature stream dot sorted. Then use comparator comparing, and this is employee, and we are using here method reference emp name. It will sort by ascending order, and if you want reverse order, then you can simply use reverse function here. Now again we'll come up with the Maven build. Simply type here Maven clean space install. It will start with the build of our application, and once build is success, then we'll start our Spring Boot application here. Then we are just waiting to see build success message. See, this is our main class, main method, and here we are using annotation as address Spring Boot application, and itself available three more annotations like Spring Boot configuration, address enable auto configuration, address component scan. See, our build also success here. Now simply goes to project and do the reload of our application, and we'll run this application. Simply right click and run this Spring Boot application. Once it's up and running, it will goes to work on port number. By default is Tomcat port number is 8080. The next step, we are come up with the next here Chrome browser, and simply hit here Swagger URL localhost :8080 / swagger-ur.html. Once application is up and running, then Swagger also it's up and running here. Then we'll try to test our API. We are trying to fetch list of data. Next, we'll try to test sort by name. We are expecting Darshan employee record come first. Yeah. Then it's working as expected. Then we'll stop our local application, and we are going to follow here step number 2, build the Docker image. For that perspective, you can simply copy this command, and we'll come up with the our project root folder. See, itself available Dockerfile. Now type here cmd. It will open the command prompt. Then simply paste this, and it will start to build Docker image. Then step number 3, we are going to run the Docker image, and it will goes to run on which port number? Port number is 8081. See, the image built successfully. Now we are running the Docker image here, and we are expecting the port number is 8081. Then again we'll come back to here. Now you need to change here port number to 8081. See, it's also up and running, and we are just trying to test the APIs. Execute. See, that is coming there, right? Then you can simply open the Docker desktop. Then here also you will be able to see the image also available, Docker Spring Boot Docker example image. And if you are coming to container, see, in container also you will be able to run this application open from here also. Simply click here, it will open in web page. Now pass the APIs. This is employees /list. It will fetch list of data. If you are passing the sort by name, it will give us the sort by name response as well. Now I will stop command prompt, and again will come up with the Docker desktop. Then here you can simply run the image from here as well. Simply click on start, and here also number of options available. If you want to see the details, you can simply click on few details. If you want to open in terminal, you can simply open in terminal as well. If you want to see files, you can simply check those files as well. And if you want to open in browser, simply open it. See, here also it's running. We are just passing here our APIs. And here again, if you want to open with Swagger UI, then simply pass here swagger -your.html. See, we are going to test our APIs. Just try it out, execute. See, that is coming there, right? Yeah. This way, we're done with our Docker session. Then if you are facing any difficulties, then feel free to add your difficulties in comment box. Thanks for watching this video. Please do like, share, comments, and subscribe this channel to get more updates. And see you in next video.